What's up, YouTube? John Wick Sniping here. Just taking a little break from my live stream, making a little video for those that are video dependent, I guess, can't really make it into live streams. So I'm going to go run through some tickers that we've been covering, playing, making money on. Literally, we're not even losing. Nobody's losing at this point on my live stream. At least they're not reporting losses. So let's go over a few events that have happened since yesterday's live stream. We got alerted by one of my members about ticker symbol GROM, Grom. Won't mention the viewer because I don't know if he really wants to be mentioned. I think he has his actual real name as his channel. I don't know. I'd just rather not say anything right now for the purposes of protecting his privacy if that's what he wants. So a viewer alerted us to GROM real late in the day. My right-hand guy, Toon, that also covers the live streams while I'm away. I've got Steve Raven and I've got Toon Schulten that cover the live streams when I have to take a break because I'm literally doing this 5 days a week and a lot of times 8 hours a day. And then they'll actually cover after hours and kind of let me kind of take a break. So Grom, Toon looked at it immediately after an alert from one of our viewers and immediately bought in. I think he bought like 500 shares at like $2.30 average. And if you were watching it this morning, you saw Grom ran up over to like over $4. So a lot of other viewers picked up some shares because they kind of like to emulate some of our plays, not based on financial advice, not based on anybody telling anyone to do anything, but we say what we play. They look at it, they like it, they play it, and that's how you do it. That way you avoid telling people what to do with their money, which is definitely not what we do on my channel. So Grom, those people already started off. I didn't find a sweet spot in Grom this morning, and that's okay. Sometimes there's a runner, you don't find the spot that you're comfortable getting in. That's okay, move on. There'll be another runner. We'll find it definitely on my channel and on my live stream. So a bunch of people did take the leap, and they were rewarded. So they started today off in profit land already from pre-market. Obviously, Grom now has taken a rest. And some other stocks came up that we made money on. The second thing that I alerted my viewers to was a ridiculous drop in ticker symbol SATX, which didn't even matter to us why it dropped. We just know it dropped about 80-85%, and we kind of played the falling knife strategy with it. So when I alerted my viewers, me solely alerted them on that play, they immediately bought some shares and flipped it just like that. Most of them bought it at like $1.70. Some got it at $1.40. They ran it up to $2.25. As you can see, it kind of ran a little bit past that as well. So they all picked up quick cash. They were so happy. They thanked me. Some of them donated to the channel because of the call out. And that's what we do on my channel, guys. That's how we play our stocks. So that's ticker symbol SATX and what we did with that stock today. We're already done with it. It's not a hold. We don't really hold anything unless we're stuck on my channel. Moving on, we saw that COSM then came out with some news where the CEO is, I guess, reporting that there's going to be a share buyback. So that had a major run. As you know, if you've been on my channel or in my live streams, you know that we made a ton of money on COSM all the way from the days before the reverse split. A lot of people made so much money they wound up having free shares. Toon, again, he's got COSM. He's virtually got very, very well-priced shares or virtually free shares. And he got to enjoy a nice run-up this morning. So now he'll decide what's enough for him. Ticker symbol COSM, another one of the John Wick sniping specials in my book that we kind of played to perfection and made tons of money on. Let's move on to WISA real quick. WISA, we also played it. We were also very kind of shaky on it because we understand that there may be a large reverse split there. So people, made their money as fast as they can, and they understand it's time to get out with any potential bad news looming. Let's talk about GNS and HLBZ, the stock that a lot of YouTubers thought were a pump and dump. And lo and behold, the stocks are just running now for like the fourth day straight. Now, I understand that the stock is down, GNS, right now at the time of this recording, but you know that she snaps up really quick, and she was green today. But I think we can now put to rest GNS being a pump and dump. It is no longer a pump and dump. It's a serious play. and I believe HLBZ is also a serious play. I'm going to make a video about those two tickers and my theory on them, as shared in my live stream with another member. Channel name Mela Mamas came up with the theory, but I'm not going to talk about it on this video. I'm going to make a separate video on those two tickers. So GNS, HLBZ, still good plays in my book, no matter what anybody says. Moving on to ticker now, BTB. BTB decided to get involved in the task force for going after illegal naked shorting on their stock. So now they're the latest ones to join. Sorry, I gotta walk away because there's an annoying ass fucking dog across the street that loves to come out and just fucking bark. Anyway, BTB has decided to join. I don't know if they're actually doing their own thing or are they joining with GNS, HLBZ. I don't know if they're doing their own thing, but they're doing a GNS type move where they are assembling a task force. Board of directors came up with that and they're going to put it into play. It's now caused the stock to rip. I alerted it yesterday. I actually had a position, sold it early to get into the next ticker I'm about to talk to you about, but you may want to take a look at BTB. You can make some money there, I believe, as they join in this new trend of task force illegal naked shorting stocks, getting involved and trying to get the shorts out of their stock. Last ticker symbol I'm going to talk to you about is NVOS. That's the ticker I am actually currently in. I do hold a share position of over 7,000 shares currently. I'm priced in a little higher than my members actually just recently got in. I'm in at around 17 cents. My members, most of them got in at around 12, 13 cents. So they're definitely going to get a little bit better run up than I am. But I'm speculating that that's the next penny run. It's got a pretty decent low float, 40 million. HLBZ is 80 million. This one's 40 million, and I think it's already over 100 million traded with no news. So there must be some speculation in there as well from retail. And there is a catalyst looming there. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to let you do your own DD on it. Check out the stock, figure out if it's a good play for you. I can tell you though quickly though that once I alerted my channel members, viewers, wrench crew member, they all took positions. Everybody started a small position. Doesn't take a lot of money to start a position in that stock. I mean, I think you can grab 1,000 shares for like, I don't know, maybe right now 130, 140 bucks at the time of this recording. It was lower. It was like 12 cents and change. But I would say that a large part of my viewers took a position in that as they see what I see once they were alerted and pointed to that direction of NVOS. I apologize. That's what I have for you in this kind of midday sort of recap on my stream. What do I want to close this out telling you guys? Look, you got to figure out what you want out of YouTube at this point, right? You got to figure out, do I want to be entertained? Do I want to just click on a video and listen to a guy's opinion? Or do I want to stop by a live stream that's actively trading the stock live and actually playing the stock market with their supporters, also joining in and playing some of the same tickers and, just enjoying the vibe. I mean, the kind of vibe we've got in my live stream right now is incredible. I mean, I'm seeing people fucking like basically hugging and kissing in the comment section. I mean, we're creating new friendships. People are even becoming friends off of the live stream. We may be starting a Discord, a free Discord, so don't worry, it's not going to be some paid Discord, but I hear them talking. They want another space where they can kind of talk a little bit more freely without having to exchange personal information and stuff like that. But the talk is free Discord, so please know John Wick Sniping is not moving to a paid Discord. I'm not doing that. I'm happy with my channel membership for $5, and at this point, if you haven't made $5 while watching my channel, then I guess this is not the channel for you. But they're starting to fly in by themselves now. People are starting to understand for $5, yeah, this guy's already made me, I don't know, possibly 10, helped me make 10 times that amount, 20 times that amount. So they realize I could probably re-up on this membership for a few months. But you've got to decide, what is it that you want out of YouTube? Do you want the YouTube storytelling time, where they tell you a stock is going to go to a price that is not reasonable? They're going to encourage you to hold while telling you don't listen to me. That's what you want to watch. And all you're doing is filling that YouTuber's pocket up. The stock market has turned into a casino, folks. Okay, since we can't figure out how it actually runs and they don't want to be honest with how it runs, then you got to treat it as such. You got to treat it as a casino. No longer can you go into the stock market like the days have passed where it's a place where you grow your money over time. I don't leave my money in the stock market. To be honest, I don't even know how long the stock market will exist at some point, because I don't think that it's functioning organically at this point. There's a lot of scamming, there's a lot of cheating, and you cannot possibly, you got to be dumb to be stuck in a stock, especially not letting your money work for you and make you more money. So I'm going to leave you guys with that thought. Figure out what you want out of YouTube. Is it just story time, like a little kid getting tucked in at night and let me tell you my opinion about a stock, which is usually pessimistic? Tell me the last time you saw a bullish video on a stock that is an AMC. When's the last time? And tell me when the last time that same AMCer is not putting out pessimistic content regarding any other stock that is an AMC. I may want to couple in GME to a certain extent, because I think GME is also in that boat. But you know, the other thing that I thought about the other day is, like, you AMCers got some fucking nerve, to be honest with you. Do you understand that you guys don't lead shit? You know that, right? Your ticker don't lead shit. You ain't even the most popular anymore on social media. Webull, GNS has overtaken you. HLB has toppled you at this point. And honestly, AMC, you were only ever as good as GameStop. You were never going anywhere without GameStop. GameStop was the real daddy. I'm sorry that I'm going to have to go in and give you some tough love at this point, but I hope you understood that. AMC was never going anywhere before GameStop. GameStop was the play. AMC was the sympathy play, is what we like to call it these days. And it wasn't going anywhere without GameStop. So if GameStop ain't moving, AMC ain't going anywhere. You know that. I know that. We've known that. But you want to continue to trick yourself into believing that. Leave your money parked. You're missing a bunch of gains that you could be making other places. You can always go back to AMC. You can go back to AMC with more money. But again, like I said, that's your personal decision. You do what you want. If you're going to leave AMC there, then leave it there. And go and take a look at the rest of the market and figure out how this market is starting to play. On my channel, we keep up with all the trends that are going on, right? We had the high short interest trends that we were chasing. Didn't work out in most of the cases. Red box, TBLT. I take that back. It did work out, but those that got in late, it didn't work out for you. Red box, TBLT. Then what did we move into? We started to move into the IPO plays until we figured out, and enough people got hurt until they figured out, who am I playing here? I'm literally playing another retailer, and we're just kind of playing chicken with each other on who's going to hold the bag last. That's all IPO plays were about. Could you get an amazing run-up? Yeah, but you're going to have to buy that stock. You're going to have to live with FOMO, buying in and halting, because if you were pre-allocated shares and you got a ton of shares, the stock wasn't running anywhere. If you got a few shares, then, well, what does that mean? You're going to make maybe a few bucks, $100? Cool, that's great. But the hype there wasn't really there. Okay, so we moved on from the IPO, and then the reverse split trend came on. We tried to play those. Some of us were successful in that movement. And where are we at now? We are at the penny pumping small market cap stocks that are starting to run up. Maybe retail is starting to realize that some of these companies have gotten beat down by illegal naked shorting, and that's why these CEOs are all kind of ganging up on the situation. And every so often they're coming out and saying, yes, we are going to apply this strategy regarding our stock. So take a look at NVOS. In my opinion, that's the next one that could possibly run for us. That's all I have for you guys. John Wick Sniping is out. Thanks for watching.